So here we have the Fiat 500 on a 68 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space given the size of the car, and we've got that 50-50 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We've got the speedometer, which is the white outer ring. Within that, the rev counter, and then the trip computer in the centre, which includes the fuel gauge, the coolant temperature gauge, and the total miles of the car, which are 12,065. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo and phone controls. Stereo controls and phone controls continue on the right-hand side just there. You'll only be able to use the phone controls after you pair them up to the car, and that is done over here on the touchscreen. So you have a few buttons down the bottom. Essentially, it becomes touchscreen after that. So if I wanted the phone menu, I press the phone button. We're going to select no for now in terms of pairing the phone up. When it comes to music, we've got the radio. You can see at the bottom just here, we have AM, FM, and DAB radio as well. And you can listen to your own music via the media button. Nothing is connected or inserted at the moment. You can listen to music via the auxiliary input, USB input as well, and once you pair your phone, you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. Working our way down from that, that one will make the power steering lighter. So the kind of city button, as it's known, for driving in the city or for parking. We have our hazard warning lights, front and rear fog lights, and then the air conditioning. So you can determine the temperature, the fan speed, whether or not you're bringing in fresh air or recirculating the air that's in the car, and then the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in just here. Once you're happy with those settings, this button here will turn your air conditioning on, and it's on when that light shows, or off again. Underneath that, we've got a rear heated screen. We can turn off our stop and start, our traction control as well. We have a passenger electric window, driver electric window, a 5-speed manual gearbox, and then down the bottom here, 2 cup holders, a 12-volt charging socket, and the auxiliary and USB inputs I mentioned a moment ago. The last thing I wanted to mention is the fixed glass roof here. So we have a sunblind that can open up, and then we have this fixed glass roof that obviously, as you can see, lets in a lot of extra light to the car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.